Welcome back. I'm Caitlin with Wiregrass Daily News, and I am here this morning with Mr. Eddie. He is the marketing director for the Murphy family, McDonald's,
Yeah.
and then Mr. Steve with the Kiwanis Club. I was told you're not the president anymore.
No.
You are now the treasurer and the Pancake Breakfast guy.
That's me.
Okay.
I like to just
It's
say
perfect,
pancake
yeah.
dude and be done with
Okay,
it.
you're the pancake dude.
He's a
Yep.
pancake dude.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so
yeah,
what are we
yeah.
talking about this morning?
Well, this is our fourth year partnering with the Murphy family restaurants. We've been doing the pancake breakfast here in Dothan for 55 years now.
Wow.
And it used to be 2 days. And we had to buy the food, make the food. People would go over to Doug 2 and get the food, or we'd deliver the food. It was a 2-day event. Then COVID happened, which I think everybody can understand. We couldn't sit down, portion,
Yes.
blah, blah, blah. And the second year, the city said, oh, by the way, we're remodeling Doug 2. And we were like, what are we going to do? And so I reached out to Eddie. Long story short, this beautiful partnership started, and they take care of buying the food. They make the meal. They serve the meal at 7 restaurants in the area. The only thing the Kiwanis is responsible for is creating the tickets and selling them. So we're the ones you buy them from. And as I told you earlier, I go buy the breakfast at the beginning of our sale, just so people can see. I have a receipt that shows I paid $10.43 for this exact meal.
Yeah.
And right now, you can buy it from one of us for $7.
So, and it's the 3 pancake breakfast.
3 pancakes,
Uh-huh.
sausage, hash brown, and a medium drink of choice: coffee, tea, soda, orange juice, or milk. And again, the nice thing is all the money is going to charity. Half of it goes to the Ronald McDonald House, which is the Murphy family's biggest charity.
Right.
And the other half goes to the children's charities here in the Wiregrass area that we help fundraise for. So last year we raised a little over $24,000.
Wow.
We gave a check to the Ronald McDonald House for a little over $12,000, and we're hoping to do better this year.
Wow.
And that's why we partnered with them, because the Kiwanis Club is all about their charitable donations to children's charities. And they're all right here in the Wiregrass area. So the $7 that your viewers will give to the Kiwanis go directly to their children's charities. And that's what's so amazing, because we have restaurants. We operate McDonald's in 13 different counties. In those counties, 763 families use the Ronald McDonald House.
Wow.
So that just means that we're taking care of our own. The highest number of people that use the house is in Houston County in the entire state of Alabama. 209 families use the house because of sick children. So right now we're helping them stay for free. And that's what's so amazing, is that we're helping our own people, making sure that our sick children are getting better. The wellness and the longevity of what they have to experience is enhanced by having a free place to stay.
Right. I love that all of the proceeds are going right here to the Wiregrass and not somewhere else.
And it's not just 209 families. The average stay is 8 days.
Right.
Wow.
And some longer, some shorter, but you also get meals. And the family doesn't have to worry about that. They just get to go take care of their sick
I've
child.
had a few friends that have had to go to the Ronald McDonald House with their children. So I know the need, and I know that what you guys are doing to help is so amazing.
And not only the house that the Kiwanis Club gives to the Boys and Girls Clubs and all these other various children's charities.
I've got a list of about 20 or so. Sheriff's Boys and Girls Ranch. The list goes on and on. They're all children. Distinguished Young Women, Houston County Cattlemen show, which is all kids. So it's all about children.
I wasn't aware that the Kiwanis Club did all of that.
Right. And a lot of people aren't. That's why we're helping to bring awareness to that too, through our McDonald's and what we do too. So I work for the franchisee, the Murphy family, based in Enterprise. Right now we have 33 locations. We're building 3 more. One on Pike Road, one at Enterprise, and the other one is a little secretive around the corner here place.
There's another one here coming to.
I can't say it out loud, but
We'll have to change our signs next year.
Yeah, there's 7 Dothan area locations right now, and there will be an 8th one too coming. Yes.
Maybe tell
Yes.
me when we
Yeah.
get off
Yeah.
camera. I want to know where it is.
Yeah, I can tell you that on camera, no problem. Because
Okay.
we can edit this
I'd
part
love to
out.
be in on the
No,
in
it is.
crowd.
It is.
Um,
It's breaking ground in December. So
wow,
yeah.
that's really neat.
Um,
So when is the pancake breakfast going to be?
It starts Monday the 15th.
Yep.
It goes for a full 7 days, so through Sunday the 21st at all 7 Dothan area McDonald's. All you have to do is walk in or drive through, present your ticket that you bought from one of us.
Mhm.
The restaurants aren't selling them. We are.
Right.
And again, you can get them if you want to go online to kiwanisdothan.com. There's also a phone number on there. I can tell you what it is. It's 334-355-6877. You won't get a person. You'll get an answering machine, but please leave a message or go on the contact us tab at the website and put your message in there. I get the emails directly, so I will get back with you as soon as I can. And as long as you're in Dothan, I'll bring you the tickets. But during the week of pancakes, I also let people know that I have committed to being at the South Side store, which is at Hodgesville and Ross Clark Circle.
Yes.
And I will be at that restaurant all 7 days under a tent provided by the Murphys, a red McDonald's tent. You'll see my little pickup truck under it and me sitting there, and I'll sell you a ticket there if you don't have time to get one in advance. So.
Because we will only accept these tickets during this time period. If you like to buy one anyway and not use it, we say thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just say thank you. Thank you for your contribution. If you're a company listening to this right now and want to buy several breakfasts for your employees, or you have a friend's birthday coming up, make sure you can get birthday breakfast or something, and you have multiple meals, call your favorite Dothan area McDonald's the day before. Let them know, hey, I'm coming at 7:30. I have 40 tickets, and will you have it ready for me? And we'll do our very best because we're very busy this week at all 7 locations with over, like we said, over 4,000 tickets were sold last year alone.
Wow.
And that's a lot. That's a lot. So every day people are coming in. It's kind of easier for us if you walk in and redeem it. If you do it through the drive-thru, you have to say it, and then we have to get a little bit more our managers toward the back and stuff because we don't have the keys in our computer in the back to easily ring up this order.
Right.
It's so easy inside. That's just the way with any of our coupons. It's that way based in the drive-through. So it'll take you a little longer to get it through the drive-through. So if you're in a hurry, it'll be faster probably to go inside, but do take some extra time because we're so excited at the number of tickets that they're selling now, because it's all for children's charities.
And I've seen, having worked the 7 days, I've seen the people pull up, walk in, and come out with 20 orders. And I mean, literally.
Wow.
Right.
But that's because they called ahead.
Right.
You'll still get them if you go in with your tickets and don't call, but it may just take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
We don't pre-make a lot of things, and
Right.
pancakes is one of them. And we don't have a way of storing pre-made product. And so that's what people don't realize. Every time you place an order, that sandwich or that wrap or that particular item is made once we see it on the order screen. So we have the ingredients there, but there's not a sandwich sitting in a bin to pick up and give to you. There's not pancakes. There's several. We can only make so many.
And I will be there 6 to 10:30. But if you show up at 10:15 and you don't see me, that's because I support our charity and I'm inside eating my own. Just walk in, find me. I'll be in the Kiwanis shirt, and you can get one from me.
Right.
Well, I'll sell you one
He's
while I'm
inside
sitting there.
eating. Yeah.
Oh,
so it's
trust
kinda
me.
going-
Pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
Here's your ticket.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So no, it's just we try to make it as fun as possible and as enjoyable as possible. And then maybe a few hiccups here or there. Just talk to us. We'll make sure it's done, it's fixed, it's right. And that's with anything with McDonald's. I've never worked behind the counter. I've always been the front face of everything. So there's so many challenges today, especially with people showing up to work. So we're having to make sure we staff every morning and those key people are there to make sure this is an enjoyable experience. So, it's just, life is different right now. Every day is a new experience. And that's the same thing with a family going through with a sick child. As our priority is to make sure that child and that family has a free place to stay at the Ronald McDonald House. That's why we as McDonald's paired up with them to do that. And we support most of the other charities that they do as well. So that's why it's such a win-win for us. For those who are interested in being a Kiwanian,
You just need to, again, reach out through that website and say, hey, I'd like to show up for lunch on any given Wednesday. There's a schedule online at that same website that tells you what speaker, or if for some reason we're not having a meeting.
Right.
But it's at the Dothan, at the Dothan Country Club.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The Dothan Country Club.
Yeah.
I thought you met at the WRC.
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
No, Dothan Country Club every Wednesday at noon, with exceptions, because there's a golf tournament there occasionally every year. So we can't be there then.
Right.
But we have lunch. You'll be our guest for the first day. We'll have a speaker, typically, usually on some type of topic involving children. So you get to eat, fellowship, and you get to hear something that's educational. And then, of course, during our fundraising seasons, we're going to be talking about the fundraisers we support and what we can do to raise more money. So.
Are we in fundraising season right now?
Oh, mid.
Big time with it. They just finished their golf tournament.
Right.
So they have a big golf tournament, and then and so I feel like I'm an honorary member, because I get to know things. As a business, we join one club, we have to join them all, so to speak.
Right.
So we can't really be a member per se just because of that. And that's why we try to choose charitable things that will help all types of children versus a cancer, versus a this, versus a certain type of things. So, it's a touchy subject of who you support as a company.
Right.
It truly is. But there's just something about the Ronald McDonald House is a national organization that McDonald's nationally covers. The Ronald McDonald House, the name has nothing to do with the company, but in the 70s, they just knew how famous Ronald McDonald was, and how he put a smile on kids' faces. So they licensed the name to the organization. So McDonald's does not own the Ronald McDonald House. A lot of people think so.
I didn't know that.
And we are not the sole proprietary organization that supplies money to them either. There's major corporations, Michelin, Ford, Honda, major companies supply money to the house as well, as long as just sole proprietors, mom and pop businesses every day also give money to the house. We help support the Birmingham House and the Pensacola House because we have 3 restaurants in Crestview, Florida. And that house has 23 rooms. And we've had some of our own crew people have to stay in Pensacola that live in Geneva. So we have been there. We visited with them. I've had people, I was there for the Red Shoe Run in Birmingham, and here, Mr. Eddie. And there's Miss Julia, one of the kids from my parents' church, who had an injured leg at the house with her family. So to personally see it is kind of cool too. And knowing that we are making a difference and we are helping our own. So it's kind of cool.
And just to show you how generous the Murphy family is, can I let the cat out of the bag about next year? She says she likes to know secrets.
I do. I don't know if I'm allowed to share secrets here.
Well, I don't think it's so well disguised, but the Murphy family's talking about expanding this into all the counties they serve.
Really?
And we're going to try to see if we don't have a Kiwanis Club in each one of those for them to work through and kind of make this a multi-county attempt to raise more.
That's secret. Yes, that's something. It's up to each Kiwanis Club and stuff, because Andalusia has it. Eufaula has. There's so many Kiwanis clubs in the area that we could work with and make this happen, as long as they're willing to spirit and the Dothan and collaborate and help and show, so we can help more people throughout the area too. So, and to work for a family that's willing to give this.
Right.
Every cost of this meal they're giving, they're letting me do this now, help our crew people. We're having to staff more people on these mornings to make sure it works, and they're paying for all that. So that's what's so cool.
And I used to get up at 4 a.m. to start the sausage. At 6 a.m. I was cooking pancakes, and it was for 2 days, and I'm retired. I was worn out after that.
Wow.
And now I don't have to do that. Now all I have to do is.
So you were the one cooking the pancake breakfast.
Way back when, yes, ma'am. But not anymore. Not
now
anymore.
The Murphy family's
now they take care of it all. All I got to
Yeah.
do is sell tickets.
You get the easy end of the deal.
Thank you very much. I should. I'm older, I'm supposed to have easier things to do.
And it's, everybody has hopefully a feel-good moment from McDonald's. there's memories growing up. I am so blessed to say that in 1975, that's how old I am. I went to the Enterprise first McDonald's. Okay, now I'm watching McDonald's number 2 being built, and I'm a part of an Enterprise right now. And so that's kind of amazing to see the growth, full circle moment there. And I'm, was able to do the groundbreaking, and all these things just, flood my head as a kid going to McDonald's. And so, I was 9 years old in 1975. So yeah, we're moving forward, and there's growth. There's 7 McDonald's here in Dothan right now. Seven, with one more coming down the road. So yeah, so there will be 8 here eventually. And so they're talking about number 3 or 4 in Enterprise as well. So the growth of the Wiregrass area is phenomenal,
right?
And it's fabulous. But also that means there's going to be more people moving here, and more people might have the need of the charitable organizations that the Kiwanis Club sponsors and stuff too. So, and the Boys and Girls Clubs and the different things in which the kids can be a part of the growth and development of themselves, plus the area city, is kind of cool.
Yeah,
kind of cool to have and to see that. Yeah,
and to see what the Kiwanis Club does for those children.
Right.
That's just amazing.
Right.
Well, just a funny aside. So when we first started the first year, we asked the group of us that met with a group of them, is there a limit on how many tickets we can sell? And they said, no, it's for charity. Sell what you can. So I said, okay. So when we get close to the time, Eddie asked me, he says, Steve, how many tickets have y'all sold? And I said, somewhere around 3,000. He goes, 3,000. He says, I thought maybe you were going to sell 500. I go, is it a problem? He goes, no.
And meanwhile, Eddie's like, oh my God, what do I do?
We got to pre-order all these pancakes.
We got to order more food, folks, because our trucks our trucks come once a week,
So the first year it was 18.
Yeah.
That's what we raised.
Right.
The second year it was 20. So then the last year was 24.
24? Yeah.
Yes.
So let's kick
So
it up.
over $30,000 in 3 years.
Right.
Let's kick it up to 26, 28.
I like your thinking.
Right.
30. Let's go 30.
Yeah. No, we need to order more food, folks.
Eddie's gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to order more food. I mean, because even today, I brought breakfast here for the station and stuff, and that's what we do. And I forgot to order until yesterday, and they go, Eddie, we got to make sure we got the food. I said, you'll get it. You'll be fine. And they did, so it's just, I mean, a lot of people don't know the average daily routines to work. To make the McDonald's work every day.
Yeah, right.
You have to plan so far ahead. The schedule's done a month out, just for employees. And then you have to say, okay, here we look back at past year's sales. Okay, we sold a lot of Big Macs that day, so make sure we have Big Macs here, blah, blah, blah. Things like that really are calculated and looked at to make sure you have a successful experience with McDonald's.
Wow.
So, and I didn't know this until I met Mr. Murphy too, so I mean, it's a lot of people's first job. It's also kind of not looked at as the most glamorous job either. But you can make an incredible career with working within McDonald's and not have any type of college background. You can work your way within our company. We have an educational program system that Miss Lori does in teaching people the different ways from getting from recruit person to assistant manager to management, all the way up to, and we do have Hamburger University. McDonald's does have Hamburger University.
What is that?
Based in Chicago. So once you want to be a general manager, you do have to go, and Mr. Murphy flies them, pays all the expenses for this person to go, and then he gets all the knowledge that they need to come back and help run the restaurant on a higher level.
Wow.
So anytime you see a GM or higher stuff within the company, they have gone through, and there's statistics, there's all these fractions and all these things that go over my head because I just like it to look pretty and we got to make sure things look good, I'm that decorator kind of marketing guy that, can put the programs together. But, don't ask me to say how many fractions it takes to calculate the drink machines and all that stuff, because everything is so perfectly done. I mean, people love our soft drinks because the way the syrup is delivered at a certain temperature, the way it's stored, the way it travels through the tubes and things. It's a whole process. And then once you put it in, you don't see all the fizz coming out like you do when you pour it at home. Okay. Yeah. All that's calculated, even the size of the straw.
That's amazing.
Has been calculated and designed. So when that you put it in your mouth and that drink hits your palate at a certain thing, that's how you get that flavor.
And that's all been calculated.
All been calculated.
That's amazing.
Well, what's even more amazing is when you look at the story of Mr. Murphy. He was actually started as a cook, then became a manager, then he owned his first one, and now he owns
33.
About to be 36.
Right.
Wow.
Right. Yeah, he worked behind the counter in college. He did. He worked for a corporate store that enabled him to grow within the corporation, which is kind of there are more franchises now. So yeah, and he's 64 years old, and worked his way. It's amazing to see that he had the choice of picking a McDonald's anywhere in the nation. He's from Connecticut. He traveled somewhere down here in Enterprise back in 2009, and just saw that potential of Enterprise and Daleville. So those are the ones he chose, and it has just
expanded.
And then I met him in 2010 just to be his personal, my background is design marketing, and help him personally meet the people of Enterprise and things. And we have just grown incredibly, from he had 74 employees in 2009 to over 2,600 employees today.
Wow.
So it's kind of cool that when you see Murphy Family Restaurants, he was Murphy Management when he moved here. I talked him into changing it to Murphy Family Restaurants because that's more palatable and it's more connecting.
Yeah.
Than what do you manage?
Yeah.
People ask me.
In the South, we like we're family. We like family stuff.
Yeah. So Murphy Management, I could have managed anything. He goes, okay, but Murphy Family Restaurants, that's what we are.
Yeah.
And that's why we're Murphy Family Restaurants. We're not McDonald's. We operate McDonald's. We go by McDonald's rules and regulations and everything. That is all Mr. Murphy's money.
Right.
That goes out to community. McDonald's gives us nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing for that. Now they give us great tools. They give us great food. They give us incredible elements to make the money. Yes. Right. But we also have to be as coordinated. If our drive-thrus didn't work, if our front counters didn't work, we wouldn't have customers.
Right.
And so we wouldn't have it. So he has calculated all these things, and drive-through is our number one thing. Drive-through. I tell you, it's your fastest way to get our food.
And that's
why I tell all my Kiwanians when we're going to go work out there, do not get in the way of the drive-through.
Right.
Whatever you do.
Right.
So if somebody pulls up and wants something, pull over to my tent. Just move over closer to me. Don't get in the way of the drive-through.
Wow.
Yeah.
So remind me again when the dates.
Yes, ma'am. It's the 15th, which is this coming Monday.
Yes.
And it goes through the following Sunday, which is the 21st. It's during breakfast hours. Some restaurants are earlier than others, but I think the earliest is 6. Right. I could be wrong. It might be one starting at 5:30, but 6 to 10:30 during the breakfast hours.
Right.
Okay. You just drive up with that pre-bought ticket, or if you can find me there, get a ticket from me, and then go either inside or through the drive-through. As Eddie said, it'd probably be quicker if you go inside. And give them your ticket and tell them what you want to drink, and they'll hand you the breakfast and you're done. I mean, it's that simple, that easy.
Wow. And I can add that phone number. I'm going to put a little article with this video.
Okay.
So I'll add the phone number and the website. What was the website?
KiwanisDothan.com. So Kiwanis, Kiwanis, Dothan.com. And there's the phone numbers on there, and it's on the contact us sheet
that we gave you. It's on there too. All that's on there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, I love the pancakes at McDonald's, so I'm gonna come get some. My son is obsessed as well, so we're gonna come get our pancakes. I'll get some tickets from you, I guess, at some point next week. So you've got 2 tickets at least coming from me.
Perfect. Everything helps, and we appreciate your support.
Well, thank y'all so much for coming in this morning and letting me know about this. And good luck with raising all this money for such good causes.
And we thank you, and we're loving it.
Love it.